Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Game Over Cancer Spring Edition. I am Malcreos, and I will be your host from now till the end of this event. I will not waste any more of your time, however, and just pass it right on to Vertz, who's going to run Infernax for us. So take it away.
Yeah, thank you for the intro. Hey everybody, I'm Vertz. We're going to be playing some Infernax. Infernax came out back in February of this year, so this is still a hot new game. I'm not going to take any more time to really do much intro. I will say, fun fact, you can name your character blank at the start of this game. Not starting just yet. I'm going to be playing on casual difficulty. That basically just gives you an extra life, so you can do some death warps in dungeons compared with the classic version where you would have to buy your first extra life. But I'll talk about the run as we get started, so we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is a category called Defeat Belphegor. Belphegor is one of the final bosses in this game. There are many endings in this game, I believe a total of 9, including some meme endings. But all we need to do for this category is finish the 5 core dungeons in the game, and then defeat a final boss. Strangely enough, the shortest category has one of the harder final bosses in the entire set of bosses. So it's definitely a challenge point once we get there. At the start of the game, you'll notice me hopping over a bunch of enemies. Basically, we just ignore everything. We're going to get enough experience from this first mini-boss here. This game gives you some morality choices. This is one. This guy's like, please kill me, and you can say, no, I'll try to help you instead. And he's like, no, it hurts, and he turns into this guy. Hello. We're gonna beat this guy up. Alright, cool. I didn't get hit. I thought I would. That's okay. So that was Paimon. If you do a complete run of this game, you get to visit Paimon again. We won't. This lady sees what we've done and runs away, and then we never see her again, at least in this speedrun. So killing that mini-boss gets you 750 experience. You need experience to level up different attributes in the game. Oh, nice. And so we upgraded to Power 2. Power 2 gives us enough strength to kill enemies a bit faster. Can't one-shot much yet. Haha. Sometimes these wraiths don't like to cooperate, and they'll just turn around right under you. So as you can see, this area is infested with monsters, including these skeletons. Thank you, Tancred. This is Tancred. He likes to swing his weapon and waste time, but he did not today. So this is Darsov. Darsov is the city in the game, or one of the main cities. And right now we're just coming back from the Crusades. Our boy Alcidor came back from the Crusades looking for a peaceful life, and instead he has to kill some crazy monsters. So our first goal here is to save this town from the invasion that's happening at night here. I should also warn, I should have said this before, there's a lot of flashing in this game, so I apologize if you are sensitive to flashing lights. Alright, and we have saved Darsov. This dude pukes on you, and then he runs off. And we save the town. You'll notice I'm playing with an Asian text. I apologize, I'm not sure which one it is. But it is significantly faster than using a Latin alphabet text. Save a good chunk of time. Alright, so there are some safeties in this game. This game is very hard, so if you want to speedrun this game, I recommend start by getting safeties. Be nice to yourself, because otherwise you will not like the game, you'll have a bad time. Be nice to yourself, finish some runs, and then drop some safeties. So the safety I just got is a potion. Potions completely heal your health. I would like to carry that potion as far as I can, so I don't have to pick up another one. But again, going through here, we're just going to be kind of jumping over everything. We avoid fighting pretty much everything except for a couple of select spots to, grind some experience. Cool. Also, Malcrios, if you have any announcements or donations or things, definitely feel free to pop in and let me know. I'm happy to stop blathering and let you go.
Well, certainly will do. We currently don't have any new donations to announce, but I do want to say that we have a few hours left to go, but which I feel is more than enough for us to reach our next milestone, which is at $2,500, as we are currently less than $200 away. So if you want a chance at getting a copy of this game, if you want a chance at helping out the Canadian Cancer Society, put your donations in.
This is interesting. I think I may need to reset. Huh. Let me think. I think we can make this work. Don't know for sure, but we'll see. Hey. So what happened there, the mini-boss killed me on the exact same frame that I killed it. Which caused it to not exist anymore and also caused a cutscene to not happen. So we're going to be a little bit creative here. So normally there's a key in the second dungeon that we skip, and I really hope this works. So what I'm going to try to do here is go to the second dungeon, complete it, get both keys out of it, and we'll see what happens. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I took damage there and landed on that first platform on purpose because I was not going to make it through, so I just decided, it's not worth it. This should be fine. That's fine. We'll be okay. So normally what's supposed to happen is you get, you kill that mini-boss, you get a key from one of the dudes who's there kind of supporting you. We're gonna see. And after you get that key, you are good to go to the first dungeon of the game. We did not get the key because the game decided we were not good enough for it. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to get both keys out of here. Fortunately, we have a glitch in this game that allows us to get the second key and not use it in this dungeon. If I accidentally use it, that will be a problem, but we should be okay. I'm going to play this a little bit safer than I would normally because I need to get that second key. So this will be a little different. If you're getting the... oh, this is going to be very different because we don't have lightning. Alright. Yeah, right, a little bit safer, land next to the spikes, it's fine. Alright, so that's one of our keys. This game is kind of funky with some collision detection, so I'm going to show off one thing here. I'm going to make use of this a little bit later too, but you can just kind of go through the ceiling with those spike platforms. Game is interestingly programmed for some collision detection like that. I'm not exactly sure why it works the way it works, but it does. Shout out to JKL for finding that one. Alright, we're good so far. Alright, so normally what I would do is just go ahead and go straight up from here. And I would go ahead and move on through this dungeon, but because we need another key, I'm just going to go get it now. Ooh, okay, that was a little scary. That room is one of my least favorite. So this is why we skip getting this key. This area of the dungeon is just not fun. Dude. It didn't have to be like that. I also haven't come this way in many runs, so it's just a little bit scary. Ooh, okay. I forgot that guy was there. We're gonna heal. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Okay. Intriguing. Wow, this is bad. Okay. Alright. Bye. Okay. This will be interesting. We might just die. We'll see what happens. So a lot of this game is just reacting to how things happen to you. This one is it's a bit of a odd situation because normally we get the keys, so not normally having to come this way and deal with all this nonsense. So a little bit of an interesting situation for you all to observe here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see how it is. Alright, my apologies that section in particular was quite so slow as it was. I haven't gone that way in a long time, so... Alright, so we have 2 keys, and I'm going to use one of them. Alright, sweet. We're going to keep the second one for later. It's going to kind of mess things up as well, because we're going to need to do some creative things here. Alright. Realistically, probably should have just reset, but... Yeah, kind of hard to lose 5 minutes. So I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, because I want the experience from killing him. Yeah, so the benefit of playing on casual is that you do get a midway checkpoint, which makes life a lot nicer in these runs. You can be a little bit more risky on stuff and not totally kill your run. So normally what I would do, if I had been able to do the first dungeon first, I would have come in here, I would have had a lightning spell, and I would have used that spell to grind some experience and money. Obviously we can't do that because we don't have the lightning spell right now, but I do want to level up my damage here. Alright. Should be enough. Oh no, 5 experience points away, okay. You need to die anyway, so... Alright, well now we have enough. Jeez. Well, hopefully this works, we'll see. Fighting the boss on this much damage should be fine. Alright, so going to the boss. This boss is... oh my gosh, what was that? This boss can be pretty tough. There's a strat that makes it a bit faster and safer, but it is kind of tough. So we'll see if I get it. If I don't get it, it's not a big deal. We'll see what happens. Ideally, I want to jump on the same platform this guy is on. Here he is. Just likes to chill on his chair here. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh. Nice. Okay. So there's exactly 1 pixel that you can land on for this. And if you're too far to the right by 1 pixel, you die in the magma. If you're too far to the left, you take knockback damage. So we're not going to try that again. No, that's less good. That's really not good. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that might happen. Alright. Well, good thing I saved, huh? If I mentioned that these runs can go badly, since we're coming through here again, I'd say now's a good time for any announcements that might exist. All good if they do not.
Nothing really to add other than the potential incentives that people can put money towards. There is currently 2 still active, a character bid war for the Great Circus Mystery. You get to choose between Mickey and Minnie Mouse, with Minnie Mouse being well in the lead. And Super Duper Metroid, Save or Kill the Animals, Save the Animals, well in the lead. So if you're an animal hater, I mean, I don't know why you would be, but you can put your money towards there.
Haha. So we got the strat that time. Well, we go from a challenging dungeon to a less challenging dungeon. It will be even less challenging now that we are a bit stronger. We also get a nice experience boost for... Oh gosh, nice job. For every boss that we defeat. So if we had gotten the story sequence, we would have learned, oh hey, we have to open this door. And to do that, we have to destroy these gems. They're in all the castles. I'm gonna save. Lord knows these screens can go badly. They often don't, but it can happen. Alright, so what we're going to do is make our way back toward the beginning of the game to the first dungeon. So when I first started running this game, I actually did what I just did, which is do the second dungeon first in order to get another upgrade, but I don't get that upgrade anymore. There are multiple special attacks that you can get in this game. One of them is very much optional. If you can get that early, it's a nice attack, but not required. It's like a down smash. Alright, get some money. We need 200 gold in order to buy the teleport spell later. But in order to actually get the teleport spell, we need to complete both the first dungeon and the second dungeon, so we can get into the third dungeon, and then go from there. Alright. Oh. Hey, thank you, Nicholas, I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can make our way to the first dungeon, now that we have a key. I really hope the game doesn't just, like, lock us out of the ending or something, we'll see. Should be fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do is upgrade my health, just for safety. And we'll save. So experience route is going to be kind of thrown out the window here a little bit. That's okay, I'll find a way to make it up. Alright, so in this first dungeon, this is like, you know, baby's first dungeon in this game. It is pretty tough in some spots, but it's altogether not too bad. do have some tight timing in this room. Jump, hit, jump, jump, jump. Oh, that guy's a jerk. Sometimes you can get over that skeleton and not get hit, but sometimes he just decides, you know, today I choose violence. Alright, this is kind of a tight jump, so this guy's going to open up, do that. I get a key and die. Death warp slightly faster. Oh, okay. Because I have more power than I'm used to, everything dies much faster, which is not what I'm used to. Give me the money. When you save those guys, they give you 10 gold. Wall chicken? Not this time. Alright. So because of how much health I had there, I didn't really care about anything that might happen to me. Also nice axes here. Alright, so before we fight the boss here, we're going to get an upgrade. It is a spell. It's the lightning spell. Lightning is great. It does 200 damage to every enemy on screen. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. Not quite how I wanted that to go, but okay. So it does 200 damage to every enemy. It does 100 damage to bosses. And death warp. Faster than trying to get around all the skeletons up there. Now, normally I would not do this, but because it's a marathon, I'm just gonna get my extra life. We're gonna keep on going. Given how this has gone so far, I feel like that's the safe choice. Alright. Bad timing there. Oh. Alright, a couple of tight jumps here coming up. Got this guy. And you can jump over them without them pausing, but it's just a little harder because they can move backwards. And you. Nice. Alright. So welcome to the first boss. It's 3 attacks, a fire attack, a eyeball, and this thing. He likes to teleport around. Alright, nice. Pretty good. He likes to teleport on me a lot. Yeah, so that was a pretty good fight. He didn't do much. I also have a much stronger attack than I normally would at this point, so that helps. Alrighty. I'm gonna check my stats really quick. 3, 2, yeah, that's fine. I think we'll be okay. This game's wall chicken tastes bad. Alright, so we have the lightning spell, we have the block breaker ability as well. I think it's called precision strike if you want to be really technical about it. But you need both of those things in order to get to the 3rd dungeon. Oh boy. Alright, so that hut up there on the left, that's the place we want to go to get teleport, but we need the ability to jump a little bit higher to get it. So we're going to do that after the 3rd dungeon here. Before we go in this dungeon, I'm going to pick up another potion, just for safety. 3rd dungeon can be a little bit trolly, so it's good to be a little safer. Alright, welcome to some of the best music in the game, I think. You don't hear it nearly enough. Okay. So water is death. You don't want to touch the water. There is a way to use the water to kind of force yourself onto the next screen, but it's really precise, and I'm not going to try to do it in a marathon run. I don't even try to do it in PB attempts. That water wheel that I went under, it's just a weird thing. I don't know why it works. You can just kind of carry yourself underneath that thing. Fans of Zelda 2 will appreciate you use a spell to make a temple appear. And welcome to Dungeon 3. Dungeon 3 is very hard. Now, it's definitely a big step up in challenge. So I'm going to save. Every time you save, you lose 7 seconds, I believe. So if you want a really, really fast time in this game, don't save. You're going to want to go single segment, and you're going to be very unhappy about it because you'll die a lot, and you'll want to reset every single time you die. So it's a pretty rough speedrun at a really high level. Oh my goodness, I disagree. That should be fine though. Oh, okay. That was interesting. I don't know how that guy managed to hit me there. Well, it's fine, because I'm going to die anyway. So you're going to see a cool mechanic in this dungeon where I'm going to be dropping through the floor in a little bit. There's just some weird interaction with the droppable platforms and solid pieces where you can just kind of drop through some spots. And jump, 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 jump. This next room is really scary. It can go really bad. So let's see how it goes. Yep, that's fine though. It's actually totally fine. Alright, so I'm gonna move over, crouch, and jump, and then I go through the floor. Just because. Hit me. Alright, I'm gonna save again. Because this next trick that I'm going to do lets you skip a really big chunk of this dungeon, but it can just go very badly for whatever reason. Let's see. Doop. Get him. Lightning's great. It hits everything that's on screen and a little bit beyond the screen. Alright, so let's see if I get this. So I'm going to move to the right. Walk these guys over to the left. Jump. Jump! Nice, first try. Thank you guys. You guys are great. I have had runs where I get that at the last possible chance, and then you have like 1 health getting through. And it's not fun. Okay, I don't agree. That's fine. We'll try. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Made it. Oh. Okay. Did that room very much incorrectly, if that's okay. I'm going to take a death here to get my mana back. And then we'll go this way. Lightning. Get a bunch of experience from all those guys. Alright, so this is where I'm going to have to make up my experience a little bit, because we didn't get to do so in the previous 2 dungeons. So I'm gonna go down here. Alright, so I'm looking to get 3,500 experience. That was farther than I meant to go. Might be good. We are. Just barely, too. Alright, so we're going to go off and fight the boss of this dungeon. So the ability that we picked up lets us jump into the air like that. It's called the Sky Call ability. It's really great. It makes you invincible at a certain point in its animation. It's not immediate, so you can't just like spam it to avoid damage. But oh, I disagree, sir. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll try the boss anyway. I don't know quite what happened there. Haven't had that happen in a little while, but all right. Oh, there we go. It was a little bit too low on that wheel when I jumped. All right, welcome to everybody's favorite boss in speedrun, Leviathan. Leviathan is a jerk. You can't hit him just standing. You have to be ducking to hit him. Or sorry, you have to be jumping to hit him, ducking to hit him. Ducking to hit him would be, like, great. Yeah, he has that flame attack, he has that eye laser. He can also disappear underwater and send tentacles like that at you. This just wastes time. It gets faster as he gets hurt, but it's still not terrible. There we go, nice. Pretty good fight. All things considered. Alright, so we're gonna move on from here. I'm gonna get my extra life back in case terrible things happen. There is not much to say about this walk back. We're just gonna go back to the town and get the teleport spell. So any announcements are a good time for him.
Oh, people are shy, maybe a little intimidated by all the gore that happens to be in Infernax, but just a reminder, we only have a few more hours left, so now is the time.
I should have mentioned at the beginning of this run, I'm going to donate $5 for every death that I take, even the intentional ones. Now I've lost track already, unfortunately. But I will very quickly rewatch the VOD when I'm done, and then donate appropriately. Oh, hey, that was weird. A good thing I got the extra life, jeez. Death by eyeball. How embarrassing. Weakest enemy in the game.
Count that one.
Yes. It's for the charity, that's why I die.
That is a good excuse, and I will definitely use it later.
Yeah. Alright, so we managed to keep our potions. We're not going to worry about that. We're good on money. And yeah, you know, we'll be nice today. I could go for a stronger weapon and do something to get some money for it, but I think I'll be nice today. So you can get, in this category, you can get either the good or evil ending for it, just because there's not much difference between the two. Doing good basically means you get very little money along the way. If you go evil route, there's a way to get 500 gold, like right away. But I think we'll be nice today. We'll go for the good ending. Alright, so we got the teleport spell. It lets us come back here and head toward the next place we need to go to. If you're ever unsure where to go in this game, you can always go back to the main village and talk to Father Henry. Who will very nicely tell you, hey, you need to go here next, so stop wasting time talking to me. He doesn't say it like that, but that's the basic idea. I'm saving here because this next platforming segment can be bad. It's not terrible, but it can go south pretty quickly if you let it. So we'll see what happens. We want to shout out Sabera for showing off the strat that I'm going to do, not in this room, but in the next room, because it's very scary, but it's very cool. So I'm going to try to show that off and hopefully not regret it. Huh. This is the Severa Sky Call special, I like to call it. Oh, nice. Got the eyeball too. That eyeball can just ruin it though, so it's pretty scary strat. And here. Good. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Well, we'll take this room slow then. That's alright. That can just happen. Alright. Goodbye. Alright, we're gonna get some more money here. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep, that's why we save. Got a weird pattern here. Alright, there we go. Cool, so going into the next dungeon here. Just killing those guys for safety. I eventually would like to upgrade my damage one more time. Might have to wait until after Dungeon 5 to do so, but that's okay. Oh, that was not the way to do that. But okay. So this dungeon is extremely random and not fun. It's very, very hard to do this well. Oh gosh, see, like that. If I had kept walking forward, I would have taken 3 damage right away from that that guy who popped in. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Like, once they start popping in, they just don't stop. Alright, out of kind of the worst of it. Alrighty. Good. Yeah, so this is just a very platforming heavy dungeon with kind of scary drops. Pretty hard the first time you play it, I'd say. Pretty hard the second time you play it too. How are we doing? Good. There we go. Okay. Alright, we should be safe now. You can never 100% guarantee that you are safe in this game. Things can just go badly. You know what? I should do that. I'm not taking any chances here. So the goal here is we're going to climb this tower here. We're going to get another movement upgrade. It's a forward dash attack. It's pretty nice. It's a little bit tricky to control and time, but it's not too bad once you get used to it. It's still very easy to like throw yourself off a cliff unintentionally. And we're going to take the easy path here. Oh, I walked myself into that. That's okay. Oh, okay. That worked out. I was trying to jump over the ceiling, but I moved a little bit too soon, so I ended up smashing myself into the ceiling instead, but that's okay. Alright, so we just got the dash attack, which we will be making use of, and I die because it's a death warp. Alright, so that's an example of it. So you'll see how far it... Oh, haha, nice. How far it carries me here. Oh, hello. That was very close. So we're going to make heavy use of that through the rest of the run. Oh, make it! Okay, good. It's really easy to fall in a pit there and regret it. Alright, so these next few rooms I'm going to be kind of dashing through and doing these combo jumps through. This room coming up has a very hard strat. I'm not going to say much about it because it's hard, so give me a second here. Yeah, nice, okay. Cool, so you can use the forward dash to do that room much faster than intended. The intended strat there is to stand on the platform and kind of jump over all the obstacles as they come at you. But with the dash, you realize you can just do what I did. So thank you to Demi for that strat. Demi was someone who found a lot of cool tech, no longer kind of running the game right now, but really cool tech stuff that she found. Including, I think, she and some others found this strat that I'm going to do here. Alright, good. Alright, so I am completely safe where I am standing right now. So ideally, yes, thank you. Oh, I did that too soon. He had iframes. That's bad. Okay, that's fine though. We should be okay. This could be bad. Okay, made it. Oh, okay. That was a little too slow on some of my hits. We should get it here. Yeah, if I had done one more hit with the right timing, we would have gotten a little bit of a faster cycle there. That's okay. 3 is not too bad. Yeah, that boss is kind of a joke now. It used to be much more scary. Alright, so this is dungeon 4 out of 5 complete. We have one more big dungeon and then the final boss. This next dungeon coming up is very, very hard. So I'm going to actually go ahead and do something here. That's not what I intended to do, but okay. I would like to get some money, if you guys could help me out. Oh. Well, so saving that guy got me 10 gold, which is good. I just need 2 more. So I'm getting some extra gold here because I would like to buy an extra life just to make the end of the game a little bit safer. Also make it more marathon friendly. We've had enough things go wrong in this run. We don't need more. So we're going to get the extra life and not feel too bad about it. Hello, sir. Well, thank you for this heart. Really nice safety. We're going to see some interesting tech here in a minute. So technically, to finish the game, you need to get a spell that summons a Raven familiar for you for this next room coming up. However, we found a way to skip doing that, so I'm going to be doing that right here. Nailed it. Nice. So normally you're supposed to use the familiar spell there to hit the switch and then create a bridge, but very clever people found a way to get around it. So shout outs to clever people. So basically so the attack button does both the up attack and the charge attack, but if you use the controller with the right stick, your right stick will activate the up attack. So if you start charging the charge and use the up attack before it is fully charged, you're able to do both the up attack and the charge, which is pretty nice. One of my favorite things that we've found. Alright, welcome to Dungeon 5, Cadjanto. It is one of my least favorite places in the game. It is just very, very hard. You might be looking at it like right now and saying, oh, this doesn't seem too bad. Just wait. It will get worse. Okay, let's see. Interesting. I don't agree, but okay. Well, I guess we won't be death warping then. Ah, that's why. Now I know why. There we go. Alright, So that room is not too bad. This next one coming up is not too bad here. The room after this can be kind of trolly. I am gonna not do it the fast way because I would like to preserve my extra life. That's not gonna do it. This is the slightly slower way. Alright. Nice and safe. Gets you through. It's faster to Death Warp, but because I already died once by accident, I need to preserve my life just in case. So the whole reason behind getting the extra life was to be safer, so we will be safe. Go. Alright, so we need to get both keys in here, and then we can move on to the rest of the dungeon. I'm gonna try something here. Oh, that was bad. Oh, okay. So I'm manipulating this guy up top to walk backwards. And come on. Do that so that I can get through. We used to kill the spear guy down at the bottom right, who's super unpredictable and annoying to kill. But realized it's a little bit faster to just kind of manipulate him like I did. Oh boy, okay. Next room is a nice spear trap room. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. This is going great. Oh, this is going extra great, my goodness. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. If I die, we'll go downstairs first. If not, we'll just keep on going. Alright, nice, we made it. We should be okay. Alright, what I'm doing is picking up a spell that makes the last boss a lot easier. Oh gosh. Imagine dashing past the chest. So if your mace is extended when you pass the chest, you don't open it. But if Alcidor has pulled his mace back at the end of the animation and you bump into a chest, then he'll open it. So I was just a little bit too far to the right when I activated that. That's alright. Alright, you're not going to see that spell for a minute. I'm going to instead use lightning on these goons. Cool. Now, I don't think it's worth it for the time investment to try to do. So I would like to ideally level up my attack before this next boss, but I think that it will be a little bit too slow. So instead I'm just gonna move on, go to this mini boss here, and we'll kind of see what happens. Alright, so this guy has the same skills that you do, for whatever reason. Oh, that was a little close. It was pretty nice. He didn't do too many attacks. Okay. Cool. Nice easy room there. I'm gonna die on purpose. I was a little quiet there because I was like, please make it, don't die. Alright, so now we're on to everybody's favorite boss. This dude. This dude will disappear into the water. I guess it's acid. Mountain Dew, whatever. He'll pop up, he'll do this. Cool. I need to hit him many times in the tongue Oh, this is fine. Alright, yeah, we're good. Missed the cycle, that's too bad. Well, he's nice at least. Oh, what a jerk. Oh, what an extra jerk. Oh, okay. So you're gonna do 10 fireballs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now we finished that cycle. So he'll dip back into the murky depths every time you deal 100 damage to him, I believe. We're just gonna go ahead and drink this. We should be fine. Okay. Yep. So I need 1 or 2 more hits to end this. And just note the fireballs do 4 boxes of damage to you. Health is a little bit misleading in this game. Come here. Yes. Alright, nice. So this boss can just be a total disaster. Many of us have been on wild PB paces and gotten to this boss and it just absolutely wrecks you. But it gives you a lot of experience. Oh, please. Alright, so the moment of truth here. We're going to go back to the place where I kind of soft-locked, and we'll see what happens. If we can get into it, great, we'll fight the last boss. If we can't, I have a save at the last boss that I can load up, so we'll be able to do it no matter what. So it should be fine. What I'm going to do is upgrade my power to 5. I'm going to give myself an extra mana. Ooh, I thought I would have enough. That's okay. That should be fun. And we're going to save. Not a big deal. Alright, let's see if I can get... Oh no, I cannot get in. Okay, that's too bad. Well, in that case, we will go back to the main menu. Sorry, y'all, I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to get in. I thought I would. Alright, well, nope. My apologies, everybody. So I'm going to load up this file, which is pretty much the exact same state, it just has 1 extra mana, just to kind of prove the point. Normally you'd be able to open this door, but because we never got the cutscene that tells you what to do in the game, apparently we can't open the door, so that's fun. Did not know that, so instead, here we are. Door's open. I apologize that we have to miss the fun animation with the door opening. Now we know, don't do what I did. Gotta love those soft blocks, right? Alright, so this is Belphegor. Time will be when the screen goes very, very bright red when he dies. So he does several attacks, but because he threw his lance, he's kind of limited in the attacks that he will do because he threw his lance at me. So this is just a nice little manipulation that we have. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting some double hits, which is, oh no, what a jerk. Nailed it. So I was getting some double hits there because of the magic attack. Okay. Come on. Can you throw your lance, please? That would be great. Thank you. This is gonna be a little bit slower now, so sorry. Yo, Junie Joan, thank you for raiding. Welcome. Yeah, so this is why this boss kinda stinks. Oh. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna do it this way now. Want to do at least a little bit of damage to him before I went back to the magic. Key thing here is stay mobile. Yep, that's what I wanted, thank you. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet because I've already died once on this boss. I'd rather not do it again. Oh my gosh, my dude. Whoa, nice try. Can you throw your spear, please? You're not going to, are you? That's fine. We'll just do it this way. Time. Whew, made it somehow.
GG with the very game against you at the beginning, stealing a key from you.
I know. I had really managed to make it. I had really hoped that not triggering that cutscene would still allow me to finish the game. And clearly it did not. I've never been in that situation. Should have just reset, but so it goes. Thank you all for watching. Infernax is really fun, in part because there are so many ways to play it. We got the basic good ending. And this game is really hard. Also, when you get the basic good ending, it basically tells you, like, evil still lurks in the background, like this. I always like to say hello to the eyes here. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Please remember to donate before we finish things up. There are Steam keys available for this game. I'm going to watch this back and count the number of times I died in stupid ways and donate $5 for death.
Fantastic. Well, so there you have it. Junie June haven't said that they never even seen the game before. Like Vertz mentioned, for just a small donation of $5, you can get in on a Steam key for Infernax. Junie was asking which console did this was this released for? I think this was released for every major console. Pretty
much, yeah. I play it on Steam, but it's on Xbox Game Pass. It's on Xbox, PS4, and 5. I believe on Switch as well.
There you have it. Any last words before we move on to the next run?
No, I appreciate you all having me. Thank you for letting me clown on this run a little bit and just kind of do something that has not happened before. It's the magic of marathons. Thank you for letting me show this game off. Shout out to Berserk Studios and the community of runners who have found really cool tech and just super supportive of each other. Come run this game. It's fun, it's hard, it's worth it.
Definitely. And as you said, this wouldn't be a marathon run if something that never happened before wouldn't have happened. So, all right. So thanks, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. We're just going to get ready to bring on KLM next, doing some Vampire Survivor and The Little Mermaid. Stay tuned.